Hi Leo, this is your November mid-month tarot reading. I do 3 separate spreads in my mid-month readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage, and I'll do a love from the past, aka the X spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love in the second half of November. For some of you, it's not really new. So here's the deal. We got the Queen of Cups clarified by the Nine of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords clarified by the King of Cups. We also have the Magician. In the potential outcome, we have the Six of Wands with the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles. And we also have the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, any zodiac sign, as a matter of fact. Also, as a matter of fact, you guys come through as the ultimate love couple, right? We got the King and the Queen of Cups in the same spread. And what that usually means is the ultimate love couple. However, there is a twist to this story. Okay? We got the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. The Nine of Swords is a card of somebody who is stressed out, somebody who's got anxiety, somebody who is madly in love, but they're afraid to let the other person know. They're afraid to confess their love to you. And it could be you, Leo, or it could be them. But it feels mutual. It really feels mutual. It's one of those cases, I guess, when people ride the same elevator every morning and they are in love with each other, but they're afraid to start a conversation. Okay, that's what it kind of feels like. It could be somebody who's in your gym, somebody who goes to the same grocery store. You know this person. Or if you get acquainted in the second half of November for the first time, you will ride that elevator for a week or so, or maybe a couple of weeks, without speaking with each other, or just saying hello. You get the idea. It's one of those scenarios. It definitely is one of those scenarios. And with the Nine of Swords, either you or them or both of you are just afraid to confess your feelings. And, well, here comes the conversation. Okay? Here comes the conversation. So yeah, we got the Queen of Cups, the first card that came out. For the reading's sake, I assume you're the Queen of Cups, Leo. But you can assign the roles as you wish. It could be either the King or the Queen of Cups, it doesn't matter. The Queen of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Cups. And I think the Nine of Cups comes in a little later after that conversation. Right? The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true, and it's also a card of a personal satisfaction and fulfillment. Right? And speaking of the conversation, right next to the Queen of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the King of Cups. So here comes the King of Cups finally saying what they feel, right? The Ace of Swords is a very straightforward, very direct conversation. With the Ace of Swords, they're not gonna be fooling around or playing around. They'll just tell you straight up that they are in love with you. Okay, the Ace of Swords is also a card of clarity, right? And the Ace of Swords is the yes answer. It's the word yes. It's also a card of a brand spanking new beginning, right? The Magician in the middle, I think you guys will... I think the Magician kind of feels mutual, to be honest with you, right? Because it came after the conversation. The Magician is a card of manifestation, but at the same time, it's a card of taking action, right? The Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're using those tools. And it kind of feels like it's like a dam that's going to break, and you guys are going to do all kinds of things for each other, to each other. You're going to do a lot of things together. It's a very optimistic, enthusiastic, action-oriented card, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Six of Wands with the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. The Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card, by the way, and the Ace of Pentacles is one of the proposal cards, right? The Six of Wands is a card of victory, success, feeling good. It's a card of attention. Again, I think it's mutual attention. Right? The Chariot in the middle could be a Cancer you're dealing with, but the Chariot is also a victory and success card, just like the Six of Wands, so it's a win-win. It is a win-win. The Chariot is a card of traveling together. Perhaps you will go travel together for, I don't know, for the holidays or something. The Chariot is moving forward and not looking back. The Chariot could be you guys moving in together at some point in the future. Right? Then, like I said, the Ace of Pentacles is also a proposal card. Then the thing about the Ace of Pentacles, it changes your life. It transforms your life. The Ace of Pentacles is partially black, but in the right, the right bottom corner of the Ace of Pentacles, there is a pathway, and this is the pathway to new life together with this person. So yeah, Leo, there you go. Communication is always key. So perhaps both of you are watching this reading right now, and you will finally decide to open up your mouth, or they will. And the rest is history. The rest is history. It's like surprise. Feelings are mutual, right? Feelings are definitely mutual. All right, really happy for you, Leo. Congratulations. Leo, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do a couple or more spreads, maybe 3 spreads. We'll see how it plays out. We'll definitely take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and that will get you an advice for this whole situation. Leo, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Ace of Cups. We have the High Priestess, the Sun, and we also have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Well, Leo, you've got one surprise after another. I think your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other, they want to surprise you with something. Speaking of surprises, the High Priestess in the middle, this is a card of a surprise, something you're not aware of, right, in this particular case. And what you're not aware of is to the left from the High Priestess, the Knight of Cups clarified by the Ace of Cups. Perhaps you have an anniversary coming up, or you have another occasion coming up, or they're just doing something just because, or they just want to make sure you still feel loved, cherished. They want to show you how much they appreciate you. You've got a very romantic gesture coming your way with those 2 cards. A very romantic and a very loving gesture. You're in this reading twice, by the way. The Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck, I think that's you. And the Sun right next to the deck is also your card. That's one of your major arcana cards. Besides that, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So I don't know exactly what they're going to do. The High Priestess says it is a surprise. You can always leave me a comment, let me know how this plays out for you, if it's not too personal or if it's not too private. Alright, but you definitely have a love gesture coming your way. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this second half of November. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Star. We have the 9 of Pentacles clarified by Strength. We have the Fool clarified by the Lovers, and we also have the 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Aries on the table. You know, in my readings, cards don't always have to come out in a certain way, in a certain sequence or particular order. For me, most importantly, what cards are on the table, right? However, every once in a while, it does matter the sequence of how cards come out, and I think it's one of those times. I know you guys never take anybody back. You keep telling me in the comments, but perhaps that's an exception. All right, it's going to be up to you, but there's an exception to pretty much every rule, and you could be that. Anyway, we've got the Knight of Swords clarified by the Star. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The Star, by the way, is an Aquarius card, right? But if we want to stay general, somebody is going to show back up real fast. Perhaps this person is traveling, they could be back in town, or they want to get the show on the road with you as quickly as possible. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights. The Star, like I said, it could be an Aquarius, but the Star is also a card of healing. It's also a card of a wish come true. So perhaps this person may realize that you are their wish come true and they made a horrible mistake by not being with you. The 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a soulmate card, and it's also a card of somebody coming back from the past. And remember how I gave you a little speech about the sequence of cards? The next card I came out is the 9 of Pentacles, and it's clarified by Strength. Strength is your major arcana card, one of them, right, Leo? And the 9 of Pentacles, that's you in that card. The 9 of Pentacles is a card of a single person, but most importantly, this is a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who is doing good. So perhaps your initial response to them is like, no, no, I'm a Leo, I don't take anybody back, I'd rather be by myself, and by the way, I'm doing fantastic, right? However, Here comes the Fool, clarified by the Lovers, right? So those are the last two cards that came out, both of which are major arcana cards. The Fool could be an Aries you're dealing with. The Lovers could be a Gemini you could be dealing with. But the Fool is a card of second chances when it comes to X spreads. The Fool is a card of let's give it another shot. The Fool is taking a leap of faith. The Lovers could be a Gemini you're dealing with. The Lovers is also a card of a choice, right? So if you choose Leo, you could give this person a second chance. All right. The Lovers is an amazing card to have, by the way. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection if you believe in twin flames. The Lovers could simply be the lover of your life. Okay? So yeah, perhaps you can make an exception. If you don't want to, that's totally fine with me. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Leo, for this reading for the second half of November. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing the rest of the month.